channel. If you're watching this live right now on Instagram, thank you guys so much for joining us. And just in case you're not, no worries. I'm going to leave a replay of this video. Check out the link above, and I'm going to leave that link on YouTube. And if you're watching the replay on YouTube, I'm going to leave the links to any products or stuff that I speak about. So everything is yours. So what we're going to start off with, just to give you guys an overview, is we're going to do an unboxing of this game. This game is called Hoagies. It is a game that I have had in my collection for maybe 2-3 years now. So it's quite a well-played game. And I'm going to share with you a little overview, like I said, unboxing overview, how it's played, and the skills and why this is actually a very important game in my collection. So, as you can see, this box is rectangle. It's really thin, and it represents, which I thought really cool design, a hoagie sandwich. So right off the bat, this is great. It is a little awkward in terms of fit, because upright it slides back, and sideways is just like little short. So it is kind of awkward in terms of fit on the shelf, but what are you going to do about it? Nothing much. Just a quick tip, it's also really thin, so maybe stack your boxes and slip this right on top if you have room. That does work. In terms of the box, you have the instructions, which also is in the shape of a hoagie, so it kind of opens up this way. The instructions were a pleasure to read. Now, just give you guys a quick view. Instructions to me are the most important. I'm doing a game right now, learning a new game, and I'm like, oh my gosh, the instructions go on and on and on. Help. But they're quite a pleasure to read, so thumbs up if you guys do a lot of games. Next, the box insert. It's not wow, but it works well, and I like that. It works well. Whoa. You have your 2 piles of cards. They kind of fit on either side of this paper divider. Like I said, it's a few years old, and you could see it's worn. It's a little bit bent out of shape, but it holds the cards in place, so great, right? Next, you have the hoagie cards. You have lettuce, we got bologna, we got bread, and then we have our moldy bread. We got moldy lettuce, and we got moldy cheese. Basically, every part of the sandwich has the equivalent in, you guessed it, mold. I don't know why the theme is mold, guts, disgusting, but maybe that's why the kids love it, and who am I to question? So the objective of the game is really simple. You have to have 2 slices of bread representing your sandwich with one of each piece in the middle. So you need your lettuce, you need your bologna, you need your cheese. You build your sandwich, you're the first to win. But of course, it's not that simple, especially when you play with a large group of people, because if I see you're about to win, I'm going to throw a piece of moldy food at you, and now you're slowed down. So this game is great. Personally, I highly recommend it for a larger group in terms of a party game, because like I said, you never know. We once played a game where somebody only had 2 pieces of their sandwich, and another player got practically, I think she was missing lettuce or something, and then we just kept molding her sandwich till we actually got to ours. So it was really intense, and we just had a lot of laughs when we were finished. Now, in terms of skill, this one is going to be really interesting. Sequencing, what comes first, second, and third, is a really important skill, and mostly done in the preschool, kindergarten age groups. I'm going to do art supplies. What do I need to do first? I want to color. What do I need to do first? Well, I'm going to get my crayon. I want to bake a cake. What am I going to do first? So I'm going to gather my ingredients, put them together, put them in the oven. Boom, we're going to bake our cake. And you get the picture. As the children gain in knowledge and grow on, well, then so does the sequence. But unfortunately, there are some children who just struggle. That's it. They just struggle. And doing sequencing doesn't come naturally for them. And that's a problem, because you know what? To me, I don't care if you know how to sequence or not, but guess what? It can affect your math skills. And math is really important. So listen to this. Something that I really try hard to do, and it bothers me so much, and again, give this video a like, thumbs up, whatever, if you relate to me. How many of you have walked into a special ed classroom where you have, let's say, 8th graders, and they're, okay, what comes first? Bath time or bedtime? And the kids are like, looking at you like you have 100 heads, and you're like, they're in 8th grade and they can't do a simple sequence. And you know what? Just stop and think for a second. I know some of them may be nonverbal. I know some of them may not communicate the way you and I would communicate in a conversation. And the struggle's real. But guess what? They're struggling too. Maybe they really understand what you're saying and can't communicate. Maybe there's some sort of mental block and they can't verbally say or do what you want them to do, and it's killing them in their brains. I mean, I can go on and on. Now, this was an extreme example, but I've seen all sorts of examples. So let's take a game like Hoagies, and like I mentioned, we're going to play the game. This is a game for older kids, adults. Why not play the game? But instead, why don't you plan first the order of the sandwich? Don't tell them you're sequencing. For example, we're going to do bread first. Next, we're going to do lettuce. Then we're going to do cheese. Then we're going to do bologna. And then we're going to top it with a slice of bread. Oh, wait. What did we just do? A sequence and pattern building. Oh, my goodness. So again, taking a game like Hoagies, building the sequence before or the pattern or whatever skill you want to do is just fantastic. You're taking that same 8th grader. You and I know they both need to do sequencing and get, you know what? Maybe just take 3 ingredients. Maybe take 4. Who knows? Maybe take 10 and double them up. You guys are the teachers. The point is, have fun with your kids. A game like Hoagies is not only fantastic, I personally enjoy it. Like, really. I like playing with the kids. So I enjoy it. And instead of having your older students just sequence, take a game like Hoagies, add in one rule, and that is a sequence, and start off by, let's say, writing it on a paper, writing it on a whiteboard, and slowly but surely taking away 1 ingredient, have them memorize, taking away 2 ingredients, 3, and by the time you're done, they will be sequencing in no time. If you have any question on Hoagies, well, feel free to let me ask, feel free to ask, and I will do my best to answer. And if you want to see the replay of Hoagies plus tons and tons of more games, more resources, well then, check out the link above, because guess what? I am going to start again. I know I've been a little bit with the holidays and summer and Corona, a little overwhelmed, but I'm going to get back with my game review. So you're going to see a replay of Hoagies with the link, and I'm going to post a full-fledged game review. You don't want to miss that. Can't wait to see you guys next week. Thank you so much for stopping by. Bye.